This week, on Days of Our Steelers, a massive pothole is hit as Pittsburgh loses in humiliating fashion to one of the worst teams in the league. When Big Ben was injured in the game against Oakland last week, there were many wondering why he was on the sidelines but not playing. According to the Steel Politburo, the answer lies in the X-ray machine. It was apparently outdated equipment, which led to an inconclusive analysis. The incompetent piece of machinery was sent to a gulag to spend its last days performing grueling physical labor. This excuse does not save the Black and Gold Brigade from the wrath of alumni, however. There is a former Steeler that has had enough. Rocky Blyer, one of the more beloved players in team history, went off on a Heinz Field rant in a Facebook video. He is tired of all the bullshit. He wants to see results from this underachieving squad. He states that Boswell should be cut for his failings, Keith Butler be fired for incompetence, and, perhaps, an end to the Tomlin era. It wouldn't be a surprise if he doesn't receive a Christmas card from them as a repercussion. Also, word of advice, prepare to be blocked by the Steelers on Twitter. Remember, real Steelers fans don't complain about their current situation. Even as the Steelers have squandered opportunity after opportunity these past few weeks, Captain Fatfucker shows us all there is no panic in the locker room. This is stated as there are tryouts for the kicking position after Boswell's sudden case of missing uprights. Some of the people brought in to try out are Kai Forbath and Matt McCrane. Obviously household names to keep an eye on. Despite this competition, no change is made. Although as a result, they bring in former kicker Sean Sweezum to reinvigorate Boswell and restore his confidence. This week's contest is now must-win for the Black and Gold Brigade. Not only is the division lead at stake, they face a hated rival that has usually bested them, New England. The salt from last year's defeat still lingers in the mouths of every fan throughout the world. A victory grabbed from the Steelers at the last moment thanks to nobody knowing what a catch is. To add more salt to the wound, Jesse James's overturned reception would be considered as a catch under the new rules. The fake spike, we will not mention that failure, discussing it as a criminal offense in Allegheny County. New preparations are being made. The Steelers have brought in an expert Patriot whisperer to aid them, a former linebackers coach for the New York Giants who have experience in beating New England. This is Pittsburgh's version of the Super Bowl. Everything comes down to this game for them. The Steelers begin by making quick work of the Patriots' weakened defense and march down the field for an efficient touchdown. So far, not a bad start, but the Patriots' offense will be ruthless in their assault. Just like this long reception touchdown exposing a blitz package. This has always been New England's formula. Relentlessly pick apart every weakness in your defensive schemes. Tom Brady has made a living feasting on soft zone defenses in the NFL. Although fate seemed inevitable at this point, the New England Patriots weren't like their usual selves. They were inefficient. They were taking a lot of offensive penalties. Okay, what's the catch? Are they trying to get us to put our guard down or something? No need. The Steelers go down the field on their suspect defense again and score another touchdown. After this stroke of fortune for the Black and Gold Brigade, the whole affair transforms into a total shitfest. Both teams playing incredibly sloppy football that is unlike previous matchups. It's a very strange sight. Tom Brady moving around the pocket like a rickety old jalopy, and Rob Gronkowski turning into the geriatric Hulk with joint pain. These are not the Patriots of old. It's almost as if the Steelers may have a chance this time. You seriously believe that? The Steelers winning against New England? Come on, we all know some bullshit is going to happen and they escape with a W. It happens every time. Just wait until the second half. The Patriots are going to put this away. For now, it's more of the same. New England failing to gain any traction on offense with drops and poor blocking aplenty. Meanwhile, the Steelers are pushing down the field. They can get more insurance against their foe, and piss it away and force them to rely on Boswell.
Fucking hell, Boswell! Your job is to kick a fucking ball through the goddamn uprights! How are you pissing it?
The Patriots respond quickly to this botched field goal with a successful one of their own. Pittsburgh looks to return the favor, but Captain Fatfuck serves up another tasty treat for their defense. We have seen this script before. New England slowly chipping away at the defense and turning this into an uncomfortable situation. Even 3 points here would...
Did Tom Brady just throw that pass? In what sense was it a good idea for him to just chuck the ball out there like that? Can they? No, I can't be foolish. We already know the final result.
The Black and Gold Brigade proceeds to not be pretty on the next drive, but they do just enough to keep the ball moving and burn precious clock for the pretty boy from Boston. Who knew that a weak defense that can't stop the run is getting smoked by Jalen Samuels? I bet that Le'Veon would not like this game on Instagram like last week's affair. Despite the push, they must rely on the new whipping boy of the Steelers, Chris Boswell.
Did Chris Boswell just make a field goal? Do my eyes deceive me? Did a kick from Boswell somehow go through the uprights? Do I dare believe Or will they break my heart again? Wait, hold on. Yes, they will, because this is New England and they'll pull a victory out of their ass like last year. Just you watch. They'll keep missing passes.
Give him time. And again.
I feel like I'm dreaming.
The first down yardage at the 6. Here's Brady down the middle. And it's knocked down, incomplete.
Oh my god. They beat New England. They beat New England. They beat the Patriots. Holy shit, they did it. They beat New England.
They beat New England. They did it. They fucking beat New England. They did it. They did it. They beat New England. Yeah! Oh my god, I did it. They beat fucking New England. They took out the fucking Patriots. Yeah!
It finally happened. The Steelers defeated New England. The Black and Gold Brigade still control their own destiny.
The Steelers are going to the fucking Super Bowl!
Despite this cathartic victory, it states more about the Patriots than it does about Pittsburgh. New England is significantly weaker than in seasons past. They cannot play on the road. Their offensive line, in particular, sloppy and undisciplined. The dragon may be slain, but there are far steeper mountains to climb. There are many questions that still need to be answered about the Black and Gold Brigade. They have staved off irrelevance for now, but they will face a greater challenge in New Orleans next week. This will be the true test. Even though the season is incomplete, at least for a moment, the Inzer faithful can hold their heads high again. They have finally beaten New England. Like sweet coleslaw flowing off a Permani's sandwich, so are the days of our Steelers.